Hello everyone, it's Dylan from Yu-Gi-Oh! Everything, and welcome back to another Yu-Gi-Oh! Video. Go Rush has been crazy ever since episode 61 came to an end, and we got confirmation that we are going to be seeing the events of Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s play out at the end of Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s, I should say, when the, I worded that really weird. But anyway, it's a sequel to 7s, it's also a prequel, we got like two different stories going on, and the summaries just dropped for 62 through 64, and the titles for 65 and 66. This will take us through the end of the 5th arc, which should end around episode 65. That's the 13 episode mark. So without any further ado, let's get into these summaries. Spoilers ahead. As always, a huge thank you to the GOAT DMC for translating. Thank you, DMC. Episode 62, Reunion. Yuhi, Yuamu, and that guy have been thrown out of the strange dimension they were trapped in. They find themselves in a near-future city that is somewhat similar to Matsuba Town. It seemed that this is the world that guy was living in. As that guy talks about the reason why he created Rush Duels, he runs into a certain person along the way. Episode 63. These next four are brand new. The Last Dragon Chronicles. Phaser uses Yuhi and the other carded people as hostages in order to pressure Yugioh into helping out with Operation MIK. Yugioh agonizes over what choice he should make, but upon learning that there is a way to return carded people back to normal, he decides to face Phaser in a duel with the fate of all of his friends on the line. Episode 64, Those Who Are Born on the Star. Phaser's secret is finally revealed. A kind brother who has sworn to protect his little brother from aliens. He himself is also burdened with a tragic fate. Yugioh remains resolute in the face of Phaser's overwhelming power. His strong belief in his friends and everything he cherishes will help him reach a new height. So, based on these summaries, it actually sounds like episode 64 is going to be the end of this arc, because 65's title sounds kind of jokish, which is usually the beginning of these arcs. What's in the box? Pew, 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 pew. I mean, maybe it's not jokish. I don't know. And then episode 66's title is The Galaxy Cup Begins. Tournament arc is coming. We have actually not seen a tournament yet in Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush. So that is super exciting. We are getting a formal tournament arc, and I would imagine that as soon as Yugioh defeats Phaser, Yuhi, Yuamu, and Yuga are going to be sent back to the past, sent back to this Go Rush timeline. And the question is, how long are they going to be in the 7s world? Maybe just episode 62. That might be it. We'll probably get inner cuts of them in the 7s world from 63 and 64, or in 63 and 64. But I do like how 61 was about the Odos, 62 is going to be about the Odos and 7s. We're going to see a character from 7s show up, and then immediately we get back to the main threat of this arc, and that's Phaser. We're going to learn Phaser's secret, and the Ryugu brothers are going to be defeated without Tremolo losing a duel, right? Tremolo is not mentioned at all in these summaries outside of the little brother that Phaser has sworn to protect. And how about the wording? Phaser is burdened with a tragic fate. Where have we heard that wording before? Well, we heard that wording about the Velgirians being burdened with a tragic fate. And what was their tragic fate? Well, their tragic fate is that they were creators' creations. They were cards with personality, essentially. It's the same exact wording we've talked about at length. A very popular theory is that the Phaser and Tremolo characters were created by the creator. But what I love about this as well is Phaser is actually trying to get Yugioh to help with Operation MIK. What actually is Operation MIK? And when Yugioh learns that there's a way to get the carded people back to normal, I genuinely wonder if Phaser is actually evil here. Because based on the 64 summary, it calls him a kind brother. Like, I think that Phaser and Tremolo were pushed into a corner by something bigger, probably the creator, and Udius is just trying to get through to Phaser through dueling like we've seen many Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels before. And then, of course, we have a tournament to look forward to. You know, the episode that's going to air in a couple of days is going to be in Goha City in the Sevens world. Who the hell is the guy in the rocket at the end of 92? Holy crap, man. These next these next 5 episodes are going to be so good. But those are the summaries for 62 through 64 and the titles for 65 and 66. Please, any theories that you have, let me know down below in the comments. I'm so excited to hear from all of you. Thank you guys so much for watching. A special thank you to my Platinum tier patrons, Goosey Q and Panther J, and to my Diamond tier patrons, Jesse Wood, Latrell Smith, and Elaine, and to my Egyptian God tier patron, Pink Penguin. Be sure to check out my Patreon for additional channel perks. Thank you to everybody who is a patron or channel member. You guys help me out tremendously. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to check out my channel for more Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime content, and I hope you have an amazing day.
Best.